Hi, thanks for watching this video. What you're going to see is how I built the splash screen you just saw, only using Keynote. I just want to show you what I'm starting with, and then we'll build it from scratch so you can see how all the pieces come together. The first slide has all the effects on it, and then we just have one blank screen. There are two audio files that support the graphics. One is a fire sound, the other is it's basically a bank vault sound effect that is used when this thing hits the ground. So let me show you how we do that. We will create a brand new Keynote. Here's the chooser. I'm just going to select the gradient, which is the same one we had before. Select choose. Opens up with the title slide. This is actually the way we want it, the layout, so I'll just type a sample title. Alright, we want the logo to come down, and instead of redoing the whole logo, I'm just going to copy it over here because you can see it's multiple colors. I've got some shadow effects already. Move that over here. Now we're going to add our audio. I have a MP3 file here. Just to give you an idea, I downloaded this off the internet. It was a fire sound effect. It was about 10 seconds long, so I edited it in another program. I think I used GarageBand to get it down to 4 seconds. Okay, so we're just going to copy that, just grab it and let it go on top of the presentation. This sound effect is going to be related to the fire. So if I double click it, you'll hear fire. Perfect. Next thing is I'm going to just show you another way to put some music. Instead of just going to the file or the Finder window, I'm going back to this first show we had. I'm going to copy this clip over and bring it over to here. Paste. And this will be the sound that goes along with the effect of this dropping down. Okay, so now we have our 5 pieces of information we need. We've got our main title, subtitle, logo, each with a sound effect. Alright, one more thing we need to do is create one more slide in here. And because I want to transition at the end, you saw we faded away, so I need to create another slide. We don't want any text on here. One way to do that, you can either select and delete these things, or just go to the masters, select blank, and now we have our 2 slides. Alright, so let's start building this. We'll go to the inspector. What I want to do on this slide itself, let's go to the transition. That's the second icon here. We're into the transitions. Basically, I want this whole slide to dissolve away automatically. Let's just say 2 seconds after all the effects happen. It will dissolve, and then you'll see the next slide, which is this behind it. That gives it the effect that the text is going away. Even though the whole slide's going away, it'll look like the text is dissolving. Alright, hope that makes sense. So next thing I want to do is go to the builds. The build icon is the third icon, and let's start building this. I want this title to show up with flame, so we're going to build it in, select the flame, and you will see a little preview in here of flame. We want that flame to last, I want 3 seconds. I'm going to open up the more options, and I'm just going to delete this real quick because this got copied over. So here we are back. Here's the title. That's the only thing that's in the build right now. We're going to now select this audio piece, and we only have two items, none or start. So we're going to start that audio, and what we want to do is start this audio at the exact same time as the build. Now you see it moved over. It should be linked to that. Okay, now let's select the next item. This is the second subtitle. That is going to, we're just going to make that dissolve onto the screen again right after we do build 2. Actually, I'm going to make it come on about a second after the build 2. And there's no sound with that one. So now let's select our logo, and we're going to have that is going to use this anvil. So it's going to drop in, make some smoke, and again we want to link this audio sound to that effect. So that would do start audio and automatically with build 4, not after. Okay, so let's see what's going on. I can see, I just noticed that this fire is not linked because it says build after. So let's build it with it. Now it's linked. Okay, so the title slide is going to come on. Again, we don't want it with a click. Everything wants to be automatic. So title is going to come on automatically. The fire is going to come on automatically with it. Then the subtitle will come on with a 1 second delay. And then our logo will come on automatically after that build. And then the sound will come on with that build. And then we already had that transition. So let's see how all of this comes together. What we'll do is just close this for now and hit this play and see what happens. Alright, I think that looked pretty good. There's a couple things I'd want to tweak on this. I think this came out too fast from the title. So let's click our more options, bullets. I said delay it after 1 second. Let's just see what happens if we delay it after 2 seconds. And then we have this logo dropping down, and I think we're good. The only other thing is I think this transition took a little too long. I said 2 seconds, so let's just make it 1.5 seconds, see what happens. Try it one more time, see how it looks. I think that looks good, and that's how you make a splash screen. Hopefully that will give you some ideas. Have fun. Thanks. See you later.